Hello, everyone. This is Travis the Trader coming back to you live. This is November 9th, Saturday, 2024. And what a week it's been between the election on Tuesday night, Donald Trump becoming the 47th president, as well as the Fed lowering rates. Again, I think it was 25 basis points on Thursday. The market was high flying. And boy, if you were bullish in this market, and you had a wonderful, wonderful week, and I'm sure it's been a wonderful, wonderful year as well. And so I wanted to share with you my account activity. Overall, it was an okay week, wasn't bad. I did have some short positions on that just did not work based on this market, but it happens. And I'm not afraid to say it. I did have some losers. They are currently out of my account now because they were set for expiration yesterday. So I didn't want to get assigned and just took them off and took the full loss. They were mostly iron condors in various stocks like Tesla, Nvidia, Microsoft. Coinbase was another. I don't know if anyone saw Bitcoin. And again, love to get your thoughts. How did you trade this market from the election perspective? Obviously, from what the Fed did on Thursday, and look, it's part of the business. It's part of trading. So I'd like to get right along with what happened in my account this week. And so first we begin with /MCL. MCL, that's the micro crude oil futures. It's a strangle. It's a 6-to-182 strangle. Considering that Trump is talking about oil independence, I guess drill baby drill. I might think that crude oil may take a bit of a dive, but I guess until he gets into power on January 20th of next year, crude oil, unless there's a war that erupts somewhere in the world, looks like crude oil might just stay within a bit of a trading range. So that was my thought process for that strangle. /ZN. This is the 10-year note futures, interest rate futures. 108.5, 118. And man, I mean, again, for those of you who've been following the Fed, they lowered rates. I'm not talking about this past Thursday. I'm talking even before, I guess it was a couple of weeks prior to that. And the bonds, the notes have just been taken on the chin. So when I say that, it means that yields have been going up. Prices have been coming down. I've got a strangle. I'm still very bullish right now in the 10-year note. Let's hope it works. I've got about 48 days, so I've been rolling this position quite a bit, and so let's see how this thing comes about. Again, monitoring it at a very close pace. AVGO, this is Avgo or Broadcom. I'm trying a new strategy. I'm taking the highly liquid stocks, AVGO, Microsoft was one, but Tesla, Nvidia, which have very highly liquid weekly stocks. I know I've mentioned to you before, always, see what the liquidity is like. Sometimes you don't get that as much on the weeklies as you do on the monthlies, but some of those weeklies can have quite a bit of liquidity to them. And so I have an iron condor that's scheduled to expire next Friday, a week from yesterday. Right now it's working. And again, I most likely will look to take this off probably between a 20 to 25% gain, not the normal 50%. Of course, trying the strategy out, and of course, we'll keep you posted. BA, that's Boeing. Let's get this Boeing going, everybody. Have a naked put at 135. Set to expire in December. Look, it's working. Again, for those of you who have been following Boeing and I guess sort of its restructuring process, love to hear your thoughts. How are you trading this? Or for that matter, are you trading Boeing in this market right now? BITO, BITO. This is the Bitcoin ETF. And again, can't wait for the ETFs that focus on the spot or the cash market Bitcoin. This is futures. And so What a week for Bitcoin. For those of you who have Bitcoin, who trade Bitcoin, this was a week for this is a historical, memorable week. Bitcoin just went to the roof. 77,000 right now is where it's trading. So have a naked put on the Bido. It has seen volatility come in, so actually doing quite well. But again, looking to take this off for 50%. CZR, that's Caesar's Palace, excuse me, Caesar's Entertainment. Just have a covered call. Again, we'll continue to roll this as long as I can continue to reduce my cost basis in the trade. DKNG, which had earnings, I believe, Thursday night into Friday, um, have a covered call, four covered calls of 400 shares at 34. Look, it's still a covered call, so I'm still bullish overall on the stock. Need the stock to continue to move upward. EWW is Mexico, and again, I keep emphasizing this, but love to know what's going on in Mexico. Why is Mexico having so many issues? Emerging markets, by the way, as a whole, are having issues. Seems like people are taking their money out of the emerging markets, putting them into the U.S. markets because of this past election that occurred on Tuesday night. So, but again, love to get your thoughts as to what's happening over there in Mexico. Excuse me. Then we have FXI. I guess if you want to consider China another emerging market, have a 35 naked put. Again, this started off as a put ratio spread. As the stock was going down, I took off I took out the put spread. I sold it, and now just have a naked put. Need this to go up. I am bullish of China right now. And again, the holdings of FXI are stocks like Alibaba, Baidu, Tencent, JD.com. These are some of the stocks that make up FXI. GDXJ, again, the gold just took it on the chin this week. Um, and this is one of the ways, these are one of the ETFs of where one can gain exposure to the gold futures. These are the junior gold miners, have a 50-55, um, a 50-55 strangle, put it slightly in the money. Again, just need for it to trade within that range and hopefully take this off and see vol come in so I can take it off for a nice gain. Intel INTC, I've got a naked put at 26 and I got a covered call at 20. Overall, I still need the stock to move up, to move upward. Again, continuously looking to find ways to reduce my cost basis in Intel. And again, love to hear from you guys in the comment section. What's happening with Intel? Why is this company still seem to be in the doldrums? Seem to be cutting a lot of people within its company. LUV, this is Southwest. I feel like I've been in the stock for a very, very long time. I've got two covered calls, 200 shares, two covered calls. Again, overall, we're still bullish. It's a covered call. Stock just seems to be trading like late 20s, just hit over 30. Um, Again, we'll just continue to reduce our cost basis by rolling the calls forward. LVS, Las Vegas Sands. Also, wanted to hear from you guys. What's going on with the casino, with the gaming stocks? Las Vegas Sands, Caesars can't seem to buy an uptick. Have a 50 naked put in LVS and continue to monitor it. Hopefully, take this off for a nice gain at some point. NKE is Nike. Just do it. Um, just do it is right. This stock cannot seem to buy an uptick. You know, it's fascinating. After Trump was announced the winner, as Trump was announced the 47th president, the Dow futures, I've never seen the futures go up that high within that period of time. I think they were up almost 1,200, 1,300 points. But Nike can't seem to join that uptick of the Dow. So if anyone knows what's happening with Nike, I'd love to hear your comments, love to hear your thoughts on that as well. NVIDIA, as I mentioned before with AVGO, with Broadcom, this is an iron condor. This is a weekly iron condor that's set to expire next Friday, a week from yesterday, which is when I put on the trade. I'm keeping this small until I can feel a little bit more comfortable. Again, I need NVIDIA just to be trading in a tight range for this period of time. It does have earnings on November 20th. So what is that? About a week and a half away. Um, Again, not looking to take this off for 50%. probably looking to take it off more, 20 to 25%, and who knows, depending on the volume, on liquidity, as well as the volatility, I might put on another one after I take this one off, assuming I get the gain, of course. RUT, this is the rut. I guess you can call this the cousin to SPX, to the S&P 500. RUT is the Russell 2000. Again, this, and I will have a video, some content on this later next week. But this is just an iron condor. Again, RUT having so much liquidity, and I just wanted to show you. If you look at the expirations, not only do you see the dailies, but it also has weeklies, it has monthlies, lots and lots of volume, some really good activity in this for those of you who just like to enjoy the trade, like to put something on every day, something new on every day. Again, this is an iron condor. Let's see how it goes. Also, for those of you who do follow the Russell 2000, what a week the Russell 2000 had after the election. I mean, this thing has just gone to the moon and hasn't seemed to come back down to planet Earth yet. SPX, talking about going to the planet, going to the moon. SPX is, I believe, at an all-time high. The E-mini S&P futures are over 6,000 right now. And I have an SPX Iron Condor set to expire on Monday. Again, not looking to take this off for 50%, looking to hopefully get between 20 to 25%, take it off, assess the situation whether to put on another SPX trade or not. But again, lots of liquidity in this trade. I'm sorry, in this underlying in SPX. Tesla is very similar to NVIDIA, very similar to AVGO. I have an Iron Condor set to expire a week from yesterday. That's next Friday. This thing has been the trade of all trades, from the election to obviously the Fed decision. It has gone up to the moon, and it does not seem to be coming back down anytime soon. But again, do have an Iron Condor on it. Has quite, I mean, if you look at the Tesla expiration, doesn't have dailies, or I was told it's going to have dailies at some point. It's mostly weeklies, but the weeklies, obviously, as well as the monthlies, as you can see, lots of liquidity, and we'll look to hopefully take this off for a nice gain at some point. UAL is a covered call. This thing, UAL, again, for those of you who follow the airline industry, specifically United Airlines, this thing is gone to the moon, and again, doesn't seem to be coming back down to planet Earth anytime soon. I've got a 43 call. The stock is trading at about 87.5. If you notice, my extrinsic value is it's 86, but it's really 0.86. Let's just say, give or take, round it up about 10 cents. I still have extrinsic. I will look to continue to roll this out and again, further reduce my cost basis. Maybe, who knows, maybe I'll actually get a nice profit out of it, but again, still need the stock to move upward. And last but not least, XBI. XBI is the biotech ETF, 87-110 put call strangle that I have on it right now. It's doing what it has to do. I do need it to drop a little bit, and let's see what happens with this underlying as we continue to move forward into our daily trading. That's all I have for now. For those of you that did find value, please subscribe to my channel. Of course, a thumbs up always helps. Let the algo gods of YouTube know that I'm making a difference, and definitely helps me, and it allows me to put out more content for you guys. And of course, I look forward to seeing everyone in the next video.